Sherry skies it. Joseph took it right at the goal line, and that was an awkward place to take it. Now has to get back towards the 25 and does a good job to just get out to the 20. Wasn't sure what he wanted to do with it, and then it was one of those awkward places where you don't know if you can take a knee or not because you're maybe not sure if you took it at the 1 or the goal line, and so he said, I need to be safe and take this out, and gets to the 20.
A good effort to make something out of nothing. A really important possession here for the Panther offense. Have to go down and get a score and just break the roll that FAU is on right now.
Ball will be on the 22-yard line with 7:07 to play, first half. 27-14 FAU. The Panthers do get the ball to start the second half. They need to make sure this is still a game. Trailing by 2 touchdowns. 3 wide to the far sideline. Bordenschlager, play action to Price. Nearly got taken down to the ankles. Wanted to load up and throw it deep, and now he gets taken down to the 18. It's a sack. And it's Jalen Joyner, the redshirt sophomore, who got to him.
A coverage sack there. I mean, there was the initial pressure that Bordenschlager was able to step away from. Then he had time to go downfield, but there was nothing there. The Owls had everyone covered up. So pretty much a coverage sack for Florida Atlantic.
Palmer heads towards the sideline. Rivaldo Fairweather in for him. Empty backfield right now for Bordenschlager. On 2nd and 14, 6.5 minutes to play, first half. 5 wide for FIU. 4 Owls at that line of scrimmage. They bring all 4. It's a slant route. Fairweather makes the catch, and he's taken down to the ankles at the 30-yard line. Upended, I should say. Did a front flip to finish that play. It's going to be 3rd down and 2. 3rd and 1.
Yeah, that was kind of funny the way you see a guy that big as Rivaldo Fairweather flipping in the air like that. But that's a good matchup for them, getting Fairweather outside one-on-one against a linebacker. He's got some quickness to win on those quick slants. That's a good way to pick up some yardage. 3rd and 1.
Heavy along the right side of that line of scrimmage. Pistol look with Price, the tailback. Bordenschlager calling out commands at the line of scrimmage. 5:44 left to play. Here's the snap. They give off to Price. They need a first down. He might have got half a yard. I don't know if he got a whole yard. Well, now I'm seeing the official come out at the 32. Maybe he got it.
That's a favorable spot. It's going to be really close. The Owls got a good push into the backfield. Price had to work through some traffic just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And it is a first down. With 5:23 left to play. Was not by much. I agree. Perhaps a favorable spot. We'll take it, though. 1st and 10 now at the 30-yard line. It's Chambers, the lone receiver near side. FIU moving from left to right. The shadows creep up the field on the press bunks as we get later into the evening here. Here's the snap. Bordenschlager on the slant route to Chambers. Oh, he brought it in with one hand. He's got an open path to the end zone. Right down Biscayne, and Tyrese Chambers with one hand all the way to the end zone. 70 yards. There is a flag on the play. Perhaps defensive pass interference. My goodness, Tyrese Chambers keeps making the big plays.
Man, what a catch. That was ridiculous. Let's hear the penalty. It's on the defense.
Oh, my goodness.
So the touchdown will stand.
Wow.
It looked like an RPO to me where they have a counter play set up on the run. Bordenschlager's reading the linebacker to see if that slant route will be open over the middle, and a good read by Bordenschlager to pull it and make the throw. And then Chambers, man, just reaching out with one hand, snagging it and pulling it in, and there was no one between him and the end zone after he had possession.
Unbelievable grab for Tyrese Chambers. 27-20 as Gabriel out for the PAT. Gabriel's 3 for 3 today.
And that was really important for FIU to go and get a big play like that after your defense just got gashed for a big play by the running back on the pass play. You answer right back and take away that touchdown, put more on the board with a big play of your own. And when you need one, Tyrese Chambers gets it done. And oh yeah, the defender just had a hold of his jersey, right on the middle of his jersey. It was Zion Gilbert, who was really a fantastic corner for the Owls, just grabbed Chambers on the jersey, and that's why the ball was a little bit far out in front of him, but still just makes that one-handed catch.
That wasn't like a light toss from Bordenschlager. That was a fastball, and he brought it in off his shoulder pad with one hand. That is an incredible catch from Tyrese Chambers, who keeps proving if you put it anywhere around him, he'll bring it down. And Porch looked back towards the sideline, kind of shrugged his shoulders.
He kind of did the MJ, though. Hey, well, I don't know how he keeps doing it.
The MJ shrug was more out of like, I'm good. What can I say? Max was like, how did he catch it? What can I say? Yeah. It's a big smiles on the sideline between the two of them. This is a returnable kick from Matias, taken at the 4-yard line. FIU's kick coverage solid, though, and the tackle made at the 24-yard line. Panthers aren't going away right here. 27-21 with 4:47 left to go. Defense has been vulnerable though the last few possessions, and it's been on some simple concepts as well. Need to make some adjustments here.
Yeah, it's getting tough now for the Panthers because they're getting deeper and deeper into the depth chart. You got a couple of guys that are out right now because of ejections. The defensive backfield, the secondary, that's usually a big-time strength of this team, is getting a little bit depleted in terms of the depth. The linebacker spot, they've rotated and gotten really into the third string area of that depth chart. So they're going to have to change things up and find a way to keep your coverage sound.
Not sure if Mitchell is injured or whatnot, but he's not in there. First down, Perry goes far side on the hitch, and it's caught for a gain of 6 before Valentine Turner pushes Brandon Robinson out of play. Robinson, the Jacksonville native, entered with 12 receptions for 157 yards. It'll be second down and 5. Owls lead by 6. 27-21, another shotgun look. They'll keep it on the ground and some more running room. A first down here for FAU as they get near the 40-yard line. And a big pile brings things down. Malcolm Davidson, the ball carrier. FAU here in this first half across the century mark in rushing yards. Around 120 at this point. First and 10 to the 40-yard line. 4:11 left to play. Perry on an RPO. Will go into the flat on the check down to Davidson. Has some open field, avoids the Daniel Jackson tackle, and this will be a gain of 6 on first down.
Well, good initial coverage by the Panthers to force Perry to hit his check down, but then you got to be quicker to rally to the ball and make that tackle instead of giving up those 6 yards.
We'll officially call it 5 yards there. Second and 5, 3:46 left to play. Again, a bunch formation wide right by the FAU sideline. This will be a first down on the counter play across the 50-yard line. Davidson another carry and a gain of 6.
And the Owls, they've been changing up the tempo. Now it looks like they maybe go into that faster tempo and right back to that bunch formation lined up outside the number.
That's caused problems for FIU all afternoon. 27-21 FAU here. Davidson remains the running back. Will they get the carry here? Panthers have a player about halfway between the receivers and the running back. They do keep it with Davidson, but FIU read it well. It makes the tackle after a gain of 3 yards.